I think.
I would hold your mic. That's kind of fluffy.
It is. All right, you're holding yours not too much.
I'm just gonna hold
We're
it.
holding it now. That's what we're doing.
I don't know. Just maybe I could go like this. Give my hand. There you go.
It's
That's
true
better.
because mine always flops.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's okay.
so
1 second.
okay.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to Fixing Our Way Home, episode 20.
It's getting harder to remember which
Did
one
you
we're
think
on.
we would make it this far? I am Steve, and this is my wife, Lisa, for those that are here for the first time. We're getting a lot of work done. In this episode, we weren't sure what we were going to show you, but in this one, we decided we are in a hurry at this point, so we tackled the downstairs parlor.
The whole room is pink.
Yeah, this is the room that had 11-foot floor to ceiling pink. So we had to get that pink out of there before we move furniture in. So we're going to show you a quick video of the remodel of the formal living room. And I think that's it for this video that we're tackling.
Yes.
Those the ceilings and the walls. The ceilings were in very rough shape. Wood was fine, but I don't know what happened to these ceilings over the years.
They had like 3 different colors.
It was just, somebody tried painting over them. They didn't do it right. It was an awful job. So we went through and we fixed it all up. And now the ceilings look great. We took care of the ceiling fan and the walls. We rehung all the pictures, cleaned the curtains.
We actually made some of it our stuff rather than just things from the house.
Yeah, it's no longer the home because we're getting ready to move in. It's now turning into our home. So you'll see that, and we'll see you at the end. Hope you enjoy the video, and we'll catch you at the end.
Bye.
All right, see you in a bit.
So we knew this was going to be a long day. Steve had to scrape the ceiling down. Then he had to prime it to get rid of the other 2 colors. And then he had to roll it. On top of that, then he had to flip the fan blades. Oh my gosh, that's hard to say. Then he had to flip the fan blades. We went from 1970s wicker look to at least a simple wood look. Now, once Steve did the second coat of the ceiling paint, it was time to start the pink walls. We ended up using antique white on the windows, trim, baseboards, and 3 of the walls. The walls were done in an eggshell or satin, and everything else was done in semi-gloss. Every surface of the antique white in this room, the walls, the windows, the trim, baseboards, they all needed 2 to 3 coats of paint. It took us so much longer than we originally thought. It made for 2 really long days. This was a long day from like 9 to 4, I think it is now. And Steve did a lot of it. Of course, I was actually doing landscaping with the landscaper. I can't say doing. I was making sure that plants were in where they should be and all that. But do you remember the ceiling used to be 3 different colors? White, like a ceiling white, antique white, which is kind of yellowish, and then this grayish blue, which we've seen in the breakfast laundry room. It's a heck of a lot better than it used to be. Right now we've also been painting the trim, and I don't know, it goes on great and then it starts to look wonky, almost grayish in colors. So we may need to do 2 coats. I know it seems that we're using a lot of antique white instead of the pink, but it seems to fit the house better. And you may be asking yourself, why are we protecting the pink carpet? We are definitely changing it out, but we weren't sure if we'd have enough time before the movers came, so we just wanted to protect it in case it had to be seen. But nope, nope, the nope. But the pink carpet in the parlor and dining room will be changed out in about 2 weeks. And we're going to have between 4 to 6 weeks before we need to be moved in. So, what do you think? Do you think we'll be going with carpet that acts as an insulator? Or do you think we're going to go with refinishing the floors that are there? Let us know in the comments. Steve is doing double duty here, painting both the trim and the windows. That way he doesn't need to move the ladder as much. He's always thinking, work smarter, not harder. We decided on only one accent wall, and boy, was it scary. I mean, if it turned out to be the wrong color, it was going to take a lot more painting to paint over it. And the color is burgundy red. Now, apparently, in ancient Italy, having a red wall in your home symbolized power, vitality, and divinity. It was prominently used in important areas of the home, such as a gathering room, to impress visitors. The deeper the red, the wealthier you were. So I'm glad today that you don't have to be rich to afford red paint. I've confirmed with Steve that we are, in fact, broke. It's just good to know that you need a good paint store and maybe a credit card. It was very satisfying painting the red over the pink. I hope you guys think so too. It was such a huge change. We knew, however, that it was going to take more than one coat to have the deep color of red that we really wanted. It actually took 3 coats. We put the fan on the wall in hopes of drying it quicker in between coats. And if you're wondering about the fireplace, since it's not imperative that we renovate it right now, we will not be wasting the paint. We will be removing the 1980s look to this fireplace as well as the other 3 fireplaces, and we'll be taking down the 1980s embellishments from the entry walls as well. We just need to do this at a later time. And just like that, the pink was gone. Well, it took 2 long days of nothing but painting, but it was gone. Now it's time to put back our furniture and see the fruits of our labor. This is the glass for the built-in shelves. They were filthy, so I decided to clean them. The edges were so sharp that I didn't even realize that I cut myself. This is a good reminder to be very careful when working with glass like this. Thank goodness it wasn't a cut that needed stitches. So we only did one of the accent walls, and Steve says it's an Italian thing. I have no idea. The red. And gosh, we weren't sure, but it's beautiful. I love it. And there's no pink. So this is Steve's Grammy. Oh, where's the light?
The carpet is pink.
Okay. Steve said the carpet is pink, but we'll get to that. Okay, so this is Steve's Grammy and Grampy. I never met Grampy, but Grammy I had known for many years, and she's the one who gave me the meatball recipe. We got rid of the pink walls everywhere. This is a nice antique white. I showed you. These are just pictures from years gone by of Steve and I when we were young. And then the boys. So this is the rest of the room. All this furniture, with the exception of that desk-looking thing. The furniture is from the house. And we basically wanted to complement both this couch. I may have to do this again if we don't have enough light, but we went off of that couch for the color, as well as this chair with ottoman. Here are my boys again. From left to right is Dominic, Jamie, and Vincent. We found this mirror in the house. We found this fabulous Christmas tree, which I need a base for it, but it's from a long time ago, and it's got these adorable little lights, both Christmas lights as well as birds. I don't know if you can see, but like that's a bird. An old-fashioned radio. My son knows, everybody knows, that I love dragonflies, and this is actually a light that you fill with oil. So we'll be hanging that up. He got it for my birthday. I don't know. I got a lot of doilies. Well, the woman had a lot of doilies, and I love doilies.
Now you have.
I know. So now you can see that we still have this pink carpet, which was why we tried to not get too much paint on it. We will be replacing it, but you guys know that we're going to be moving in soon, so we had to paint the ceiling. And I think we showed you the ceiling before. It's ceiling white. That right there, that glass curio cabinet, is from my mother-in-law. Glad to have it. All right. We'll see you later. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video.
We're in the midst of packing right now. The home that you see us standing in is our primary residence here in Florida. It is in shambles, so we're not going to show you much of it. Things are everywhere. Boxes are being filled. It's a complete disaster zone here, which is my worst nightmare.
I know, he's really stressing about it.
I want this move to be over in one day.
Yeah.
But it seems like it takes a little bit longer than that to move a lifetime worth of stuff.
So because of that, we don't know how consistent we'll be with putting out videos. We put one video out about every 2 weeks. We're going to try to continue to do that. It's just a little stressful trying to pack up everything here, go up there, not unpack it, but at least drop it off, and then work up there as well. So
yeah, it's a bit of a drive. We're not going to do everything ourselves. I'm too old to go lifting heavy furniture, and we have some Kent coffee wood stuff that weighs a ton. I'm not lifting any of that. So
it's
we're going to pay someone for that, but the small stuff we'll handle.
Yeah.
In any case, I think we have enough footage. In a couple of weeks, we can show you the exterior of the home being completely finished. Very hectic when you have to move and make videos at the same time.
Yeah.
So
it's getting harder and harder to pick a place to video because everything's full of boxes, and outside it's 98 degrees but feels like 110.
Oh, it's warm.
It's horrible.
Ugh,
We're moving in such heat.
It's sticky. We picked a bad time to go, but that's okay.
Yeah.
This is when it was, so this is when we're going to do it. Anyhow, all right, guys, go ahead and put your questions and comments in like normal. We'll take a look if we can. We'll try to get to as many of you as we can.
And we definitely have befores and afters.
Yeah, stick around for
and
that.
I'm not going to do my 5 things. You know what they are.
Yeah, you know.
But we appreciate it.
Of course, anybody newbies here that don't know us, got to start at the beginning if you want. And we'll catch y'all in a couple of weeks. We very much hope. Okay, so we'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. One thing we need to do, and I always forget, is, hey, it's Lisa and Steve. Because some people may be like, nice people, but
under the porch, sort of accent lights, colored lights, LEDs. We're going to try to take care of the pillars and dress those up a little bit and make the outside of the home.
But that's actually for the beginning of the next video.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next time. We're not exactly sure what's going to be in that video anyway.
I just wanted to show you what Steve calls in shambles. He's too funny. If he thinks this is in shambles, just wait until another week goes by. He won't be able to stand it.